Well, that's very annoying. That's twice a day. I've recorded something and only to find out that it didn't actually record. So I'm actually having to sit here again. That's really annoying. Anyway, what are we talking about? I wanted to do a short video on basketball, NBA and college basketball, just on who I think is the best picker within the ZCode system. If you ever consider joining this, rather than spending so much time trying to find out what to do when you get here, I'm going to be telling you who to go for straight away, and who are the best pickers. Because otherwise you're going to get overwhelmed or whatever. So I want to give my opinion on who I think is the best pickers and why as well. Now this is the ZCode members area, so we're going to be concentrating on NBA and college basketball. And this is like a wall thing, so every day they just post up suggestions and people kind of comment on a wall, a community wall, on who's winning games and all this kind of business. And at the end, if I'm on NBA now, which I am for the date of the 8th of March, today's the 9th of March, so sorry, I'm not backdated, I'm not giving out any live bets, so I can't do that. But on the NBA for yesterday, I'm going to show you how this works. If I scroll right down to the bottom, here are the games. As games kind of get put into this, a lot of experts come along and they give their opinion here as to who's going to win. And ZCode basically is a sports tipping service, but it's semi-automated with robots and artificial intelligence and statistics and mathematical numbers being crunched. And it's also there's also some manual bettors as well, some manual tipsters add in their own thoughts, and that's what this is really about. That's what this part of this is. So the guys I want to just point you in the right direction to straight away, especially say if you're interested in college basketball, that kind of thing, is G-Dog, Ruben and Rafa. So look out for those. And basically here, for example, G-Dog just leaves his comments about an hour or so before the game. So about an hour or so before games kick off, G-Dog will come in, and as will some other guys as well, and leave their comments. And they will also notify you if you subscribe to them by notifications through to your mobile phone or through to the wall on the side here. So it's really, really good. But what's more interesting in this, obviously, is their results. So let's kind of go to G-Dog, his college basketball and his NBA results. And G-Dog has a forum, because within this whole community there are forums, and you can just kind of navigate to the index predictions and picks forum, college sports picks here, and you'll see he's got his own forum. Now he started this in, I'm just going to go back to the beginning, almost sport the surprise there. So this is his college basketball. On November the 6th 2019 he started this thread, so that's about 4.5 months ago. November the 6th, December the 6th is 1 month, January is 2, February is 3, so 4 months actually, 4 months. Let's have a look to go to the end of this forum, and he posts all his plays. He posts his plays on the wall I showed you, but he posts his results in his forum. Once the games have happened, he posts all his results. And in those 4 months, he's up, very consistent. Lots of games as well coming out on the college basketball. Obviously, he's up to 122.44 units, and I think that's pretty good. Maybe you know better than that. Maybe you have some other tipsters who do better than that. But I think 122 units in 4 months, solid as well, consistent is what I mean, is actually pretty good. So that's on his college basketball, and he also does NBA as well. Again, if you're into NBA, this is the NBA thread. I want to spot the surprise again there. Oh, please close your eyes for that. So we are on the NBA. He started October 22nd. Not so many games on the NBA, but if I go to the last page again here, you'll see 50 units there. If I come down to the bottom, you'll see he's currently up, where are we, 45.59 units. He was up to about 50, as you could see a minute ago. He's lost a few recently, but that's over the course of the last 4 months again. So that's about 170 units covering NBA and college basketball. And personally, I think that's pretty good. So he's somebody who I have a lot of respect for. He just makes the cost of ZCode worth it, just him alone. But there are other tipsters here, obviously, who kind of add to that. The other two guys I want to show you, he does like flat betting pre-game, so you can just place betting. It's not live game, in other words. Live betting is what I'm trying to say. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Sometimes I really get confusing myself. But anyway, so in terms of live betting, there's a I'm really messing this up. Let me talk about Ruben. Right, Ruben is live betting progressive system, and he does very, very well. Let me just find his results. I think he's going to be further up than this. Basically, lots of people just leave their suggestions for games here. Many of these people are really, really knowledgeable about their sports, which is really good to see. I want just to find Ruben for a minute. Ruben does, if I can find this, I think I'm going to miss him. I'll have to come back to him in a second. Hang on, let's go to, I'll go to the other person I wanted. If I miss Ruben, I'll come back to Ruben in a second. I think I'm going to miss Ruben. Oh, come on. Okay, let's just go on to Rafa first. Rafa is the other one of three that I really recommend. Rafa does pre-match predictions. He's using a quarter system, so where you follow a quarter, that's progression as well. So if you lose one quarter, you go to the next one. And he's only lost, I think that's only the second game I've seen him lose, which is this Juventus here. Everything else he wins. The blue circle means it's no play because the criteria didn't match by the time the game started, or when the game got into going. But you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's won 6. He's lost 1. And basically, just before this, he posts his plays for the day. He calls it a system ABCD, quarters to win. And he's really knowledgeable. This guy really knows what he's doing. He's really into basketball, and he comes up with so many winners. It's ridiculous. So he's basically saying that for this particular day, which was yesterday, Real Madrid and Bilbao are the teams to his suggestion, obviously, to bet on to win a quarter, kind of thing. So that's Rafa. Rafa does really, really well. I think Rafa gets about 40 units a month on average, something around 40 units a month with his system. For example, March the 17th to the March 17th, what does that mean actually? March 17th to the 3rd of February, I guess, is 23.6 units, but generally seems to get about 40 per month. But I want to show you also Ruben. Let's scroll down. Hold on. Okay, here we are. This is Ruben posts his picks every day, and he's again got a progression system for NBA quarters. He's up 65 units. I think that's since the beginning of February, maybe beginning of January. I can't remember when he started again, but before that he was up 110 units, somewhere around there. So really, really good record. And every now and then he loses one, but he wins a hell of a lot. So those are my three. And again, you can go to the forum, and he's got a thread where he explains his whole system on there. The same with Rafa as well. So those are my three best experts for NBA college basketball as well. And I think, from someone who's quite a novice into the whole betting world, I think they actually do really, really well. And I think that's quite impressive to get those kind of results. I'm told that, especially on flat betting, anything over 50% is considered, or about 60 is considered good. G-Dog is higher than 60 as far as I can see, and obviously his unit win is all that matters anyway. So yes, I thought I'd do that video just to give you an idea, and I wanted to give you that idea so that if you do decide to jump into ZCode, you can go straight to start following, because there are so many people on here. There's a lot of experts, and it does take a time to get to have confidence that they know what they're talking about. But certainly look out for those guys. Follow them for a while if you want to, and just trying to check and everything so you're confident that they do win. But definitely worth keeping an eye out for those. Okay, hopefully that has helped you, and I'll see you in another video.